Let's talk about the don'ts related to selling a home in this shifting market in the greater Dallas area. The first don't is don't choose a bad partner. A bad partner comes in many shapes and forms in the real estate industry. These days, you may be bombarded with offers to purchase your property from iBuyers like Open Door or wholesalers that you think are real estate agents, but don't actually represent you and may or may not even be able to find a buyer to get your property sold, or an investor who's only out for their bottom line, or an amateur real estate agent not willing to invest in you and your outcomes. If you are a motivated seller and want to consider a less traditional path, by all means have these conversations, but be sure to vet whoever you are talking with. Feel free to get websites, peruse their website, ask questions about their sales and selling track record, ask for references and the reviews, read the reviews, and check and double check their marketing materials to make sure they are who they say they are and are legitimate. But most importantly, make sure that they care about you. If the conversation is too heavily weighted in I, and me and mine, you may want to consider another path. If the person isn't willing to consider your needs and hold those at the front of the relationship, you need to exit quickly. And I mean super quickly, so you don't waste any more time with that individual. Unless you have extenuating circumstances like a very distressed property, and I mean very distressed, like floor caving in, roof caving in, walls not fortified, or if you're personally in distress and you have to close in 15 days to cash out, I strongly encourage any seller, especially in this seller's market, to speak with a reputable, actively selling real estate agent. Not your mom's friend that got her license 15 years ago and has sold one property for a friend all year, or the cousin who just got licensed last week, or the real estate agent hack without a web presence or any reviews. Pick someone that has a solid track record of at least having sold a few homes recently, so they're familiar with the ins and outs of the current market, the dynamics related to supply and demand, and even the current contracts. You may be surprised about what I've seen out here. Secondly, don't skimp on the marketing. It can be tempting to try and beat someone down and out of their commission or cut corners yourself if you're a solid DIYer trying to sell your home on your own. But when folks like me sell real estate, we are also selling the dream, the lifestyle, peace of mind, and new memories in a forever home to get you top dollar for your lovingly cared for real estate. And that can't be done sufficiently in a way that benefits you as a seller from an iPhone with the curtains all pulled down, blinds closed, black furniture everywhere, and a mess in the home. So we want to pack it or get rid of it, clean it, and bring in a professional to shoot it, at the very least. Also, you get what you pay for in this industry as in many other or almost any industry. Think of it this way, most people that are willing to take much less are willing to do so because they won't invest in you. And they're not willing to invest in your success because it takes real monetary investment for successful outcomes in this industry. And I cannot underscore that point enough. So is that really what you want? To save a few dollars here, to lose more dollars there, and to not be invested in? Because you'll feel it. Lastly, don't close your mind. We've all been guilty of this at varying points. I'm quite guilty of this. I can be quite hard-headed. And it's like as soon as the information doesn't match what we want to hear, we can shut down and close ourselves off to good, relevant, and needed information. So we have to be willing to receive all of the information, and this means that we have to be given all of the information first. So in addition to taking in all the information available to you and given to you, not just that confirmation bias stuff, you need to also select a partner that is willing to have the upfront and the real conversations with you. And I can tell you, having done this a very long time and starting at one point as a novice, that this takes confidence, repetition, and real market knowledge from a skilled real estate professional. So there you have it, the 3 big don'ts to selling your real estate in the shifting and very dynamic and the great market in the greater Dallas area. So if you have any questions about anything that I've shared so far, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm always here. I would love to provide you any counsel or advice, or to just share what I'm seeing being out here in the trenches each and every day for my seller and buyer clients. I'm Megan Johnson, your local 5-star realtor here with Realty One Group, serving the greater Dallas area. And until next time, you stay safe and be blessed. Have a great rest of your week.